Yeah. Peace, peace, peace. Back at it again with another one. Triple 11, yeah. The aftermath of 2 shots of espresso, 1 scoop of pre-workout, a shaky hand, and some dry ass ashy lips. Let me lick my lips. I need some Vaseline. Yeah, yeah. But forget that, forget that. I want to talk about a specific verse in the Bible. And you might not read the Bible, might not ever listen to anybody talking about the Bible, or you might have never read a verse out of the Bible. That's cool, that's cool. This is not about a specific form of religion or highlighting, like which religion is good or bad. Nah, me, I consider myself spiritual. Like every religion, Allah, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad, Selassie, whatever. Every one of them is good in my book. Every one of them is good in my book. And I can learn from every religion and background, every race and all of that. For me, it's, man, can we all just get along, right? Even if that ain't the reality, but, it's all good. It's all good. You can read a verse from a book and says something positive. Well, if it's positive, it's positive. If you can work with it, you can work with it. If it works for you, then it works for you. If it's conducive to your life, it's conducive to your life. It's not, restricted or just limited to a certain religion. Nah. That is not how it works for me, right? So I wanted to, say that, right? But the verse that I want to speak about is, and this verse is connected to retention. Because the way the verse, to me, the verse is talking about retention. Like, I can't see how the verse is not talking about semen retention or celibacy, right? This specific verse, this specific verse, yeah. In my opinion, my personal opinion, my personal opinion, I got the answer. This verse in the Bible got the answer, and I believe in it. I believe in it because I experienced it. You want to hear it? Come closer. Come a little closer. Yeah. I got the answers. I got all kinds. Yeah, I got it. Listen. Isiah 43 verse 19 describes God making a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Yeah, what's this specific verse? Let me type it in quick. Bear with me. Isaiah 43 verse 19. Isaiah 43 verse 19 states, "Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert." It's kind of the same thing, right? But yeah, I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. And why do I want to speak about it? Because I am currently in the wilderness. I'm currently in the wilderness. No clarity, no energy. You might think I have the energy, but this is just a part of the default state. This is just the way that I talk, even without energy. And don't forget 2 shots of espresso and 1 scoop of pre-workout, right? So, yeah, that fabricated dopamine. I'm not advising you to do the same. No, 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 no. That's not it. But I just had to do this to, to get me up, right? Yeah, to keep myself moving. Unfortunately, because I just want to have that natural energy, that natural testosterone. All that fabricated stuff, you don't want that. It's fake. It's just, it helps you for, a small, a certain amount of time, which is a very small time period, right? It's not sustainable. It's not consistent. It's not frequent. It doesn't have no hang time. You dig? So yeah, the wilderness. Right now I'm in the wilderness, looking for clarity, looking for energy, looking for willpower. Want to be enthusiastic. Ain't got nothing to do. Think about eating my day away, stuffing my face with a whole bunch of food, not because I want to eat, just to be eaten. No, I just want to eat so that my body, gets itself to a point where it has to do a whole lot and gets me tired so I can go to sleep faster. If you ain't got no energy, but at the same time, you are not tired enough to sleep, now you're in a state of torture. It's like you out of balance. Friction, constant friction. You're not able to move and you're not able to sleep. What are you gonna do? It's like you in jail or something. That's like you don't even know what to do. Like, what is it? So yeah, this recording is like a perfect thing. It's like me expressing myself, because that's kind of how I get through the day, talking to myself, babbling, and man, listen, whatever. So this is kind of also like a way out. It's just a form of expression, right? Just a form of expression. But the wilderness, God makes a way out of the wilderness. How does God, for lack of a better term, the universe, whatever you may call it, right? Whatever you may call it, it doesn't matter. It's just, how does the way out of the wilderness gets created? To me, that's semen retention. Semen retention. Right? And you listen to it, man, oh, this guy, semen retention. Yeah, I get it. Sometimes it just sounds redundant and all of that, but man, this is the only way or the only thing that I can think of. It's the only way that I can think of. Energy, high testosterone, giving clarity. The only time that I felt that type of energy surge every time is when I was on, semen retention. Back then, you're a little bit younger, you in your prime. When you in your teens, it's different. You were full of testosterone, but still it's testosterone, a high bunch of testosterone. Get you there. If you low on testosterone, man, every man becomes like a neutered dog. Like you get castrated, an aggressive pit bull that gets castrated. That dog is like, now it's like, all the aggression is gone. The fight is gone. You don't have no fight in you. It's like, oh man, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's just what it is. That's, you become that lazy ass, lame ass. You don't want to do anything. So that's the way out of the wilderness. The way where there's no way. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no food. And yeah. This is not something that happens immediately. And also, this is not something that you can decide. You can decide when it happens. You can be on a 90-day SR streak and nothing happens. You can be on 100 days and nothing happens. Everybody's brain works differently. I can't tell you, oh, this is 90 days, this is 100 days, this is 120 days. No, I don't decide that. That's some higher power that comes in and regulates and operates and creates that moment for you, right? But it's definitely the answer. And I'm not talking about people who basically live in a neutral space where they don't have that. They don't have any problems with energy. They just always on the go. This is not for them. This is for people that are basically experiencing the same thing that I experienced. The people that just dissipate all kinds of energy. The people that have a sensitive nervous system. The people that basically rely on that energy surge of that semen retention. Low on testosterone, don't know what to do. Boom, dopamine here, dopamine there, right? Depleting all kinds of energy through everything, food. You could just watch the news and be depleted. You could just listen to somebody speak or talking to people on the phone or interacting with certain people. All that kind of stuff drains you off your energy, right? And that's not something that you choose. That's just how you came into this earth. You know, I'm talking about those people. The way out of the wilderness is, that's it. You know, that's it. Eventually, everything just will happen for you, right? And I can speak about it because I've been through it. You know, I've been through it. Your mind changes. Now you want to do everything. That's nothing. You are not like right now. It's like, man, you don't want to do anything. You don't want to do anything. You don't really want to interact. Like, yeah, there's some part of your brain that wants to be different, but you ain't got the energy. You don't want to go out. You don't want to deal with this. You don't want to hear that person speaks. You don't want to listen. You don't want to pay nothing no mind. It's almost like you want people to care for you or something, right? You don't want to carry the pride. It's like, yeah, that's a part of you. Everybody's different. Some people are just prideful. It's just a prideful personality. It's different, right? But when you got the energy, it's like you don't mind making mistakes because you don't see a mistake as a mistake, right? You might never change a car wheel or something. And now you're just like, oh, yeah, I can do this. You don't mind studying. You can learn stuff in a week, 2 weeks, a month. You never was able to use a drill to mount a TV, and now you're like, oh man, let me do this. There is nothing too small for you. Nothing. You can handle everything. You feel like the man. You are the man. You're walking around with your chest high. Saying it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest, little nigga. You become the man. You become the man. It's like you go from a nobody to a somebody. You feel like a nobody, now you are somebody. Without nothing in your pockets. You start from the bottom. You are on the bottom. Just a plant that a flower that's sprouting out, just sprouted out of the ground. Just made that start, but you feel like you that big ass tree that's been standing there for like 20 years. And you just that small piece that sprouted out of the ground. And you already feel like you the man, that energy, that light. Man, that's amazing. And that's kind of like that's Christ. That Christ making a way out of the wilderness. That's the seed. That's the seed. That's the seed that, that the river, right? That's like the river. It's like what the verse says, Isiah 43, whatever, describes God making a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. What would be the river in the desert? In my mind, it's like fluids, because it all pertains to what's going inside, right? Knowing thyself, mastering yourself. The rivers. What is like a river? A river is like fluid, right? And what is fluid inside of your body? Water, urine, saliva, right? Sperm, brain fluid, spine fluid, whatever. That's it's kind of like all types of fluids, right? Oil, the chrism flowing down the pituitary gland, and this honey and oil, you know. Oh man, new blood, your blood, it's like fluids, all types of fluids flowing and flowing to the right parts, the right organs. All your cells and your organs and the atoms and molecules, everything, all your cells, all working together for the greater good, all intertwined together for a higher purpose, all working together to reach that Christ conscious, to be that Christ conscious. Man, you can be in a space where you ain't got nothing. Nothing. I'm in a space right now and I ain't got nothing. Right? But the moment that energy is right there, you don't care about nothing. All the desires and materialistic whatever falls away. It's like, man, I already got it. You don't care about nothing. When you don't have the energy, you basically chasing. You chasing everything. Oh, I need that. I need that. It's kind of, you are dependent. You are dependent on every external factor. I need that car. I need this. I need that. I need this piece of clothing to make me feel good. I need this chain. I need this type of money. I need this body. I need this. I need this and this and this and that. You know, you ain't got no light inside. You don't feel full inside. Once that energy rises up, you are like complete. It gives you complete. It gives you a feeling of completeness. You don't need nothing. Nothing. You stop chasing everything because you basically vibrate on the level of everything. So you are everything. You are in line with everything. You don't have to chase nothing. Even if you don't have a car, you feel like you already have it. And it doesn't matter how long it takes for you to get it. You don't even think about it. You don't even think. Now you're thinking about everything. Oh, now I need food. I need this. I need that. Man, when you full of light, it's like you are. It's like you are feeling. It's the feeling of a guarantee that God or the universe, you know, the Most High, the Prime Creator, the I Am, the intelligence, whatever you may call it, is just there for you always. And that you are cared for without a doubt. You don't have any doubt. Any doubt. Oh, this is coming. No doubt. You ordering something off of Amazon. That thing's coming. You know it. You waiting on a letter. It's coming. You don't. Whatever. You got hurt. Yeah, whatever. Man, you lose money. I don't care. I can get this money back easily because I'm the man. You don't care. That's the way out of the wilderness. The way out of the wilderness is the light inside you. No matter where I'm at, right now, I ain't got nothing. It could all change in a heartbeat. It could change in a heartbeat. That's the energy. That's the Christ concept. Once that energy rises up, it's like you done, man. You attract anything. You ain't got nothing, no food. Food just comes out of nowhere. Your drinks, food, clothes, and shelter. You get out of nowhere. Opportunities out of nowhere. And it's not that they weren't there. They are there. You just can't see them, right? And at the same time, they trying to look. You and the opportunities trying to mix together, but you just basically passing each other by because the frequency ain't matching. But when the energy is there, everything is matching. Everything gets lined up perfectly. You lined up with that energy, frequency. That's man. You want. And I'm not saying that it's not a guarantee for you to be, like famous or this or that. I don't know what's in store for you, right? I don't know what's in store for you. You might not get exactly what you desire, right? Let's say I have a desire, right? And it's kind of contradictory to what I'm saying when you have the energy, you don't desire anything, right? You might desire something, but there is no heaviness to it. It's not no, I need it, and if I don't have it, then I feel like I've lost something or I feel like I can't live. Nah, you just throwing the desire out just out of fun, man, because that's the only thing that you can do here, to have fun. You might need a car just to drive somewhere or to reach people, but it's way different. It's not the desire that you have to kind of feel complete. No, you already feel complete. It's just I need a vehicle to go over there and go over there, and the only vehicle, or only thing that I could use, or it's the most practical is this. So you know what? I'm gonna try to manifest this or whatever, and it's not even a trying. It's like I'm going to manifest. Even if you don't manifest it, you have the feeling that you can manifest anything, and that is worth something to me. You can just hope yourself into whatever. There's no limit. There's no limit. And I forgot my point. I totally forgot my point. But just I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's in store for you. But the feeling kind of beats everything. Beats anything. It doesn't because at that point it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. You want to become that big star, because you think you will be fulfilled. You want to have $50 million or euros or pounds or whatever, or one or whatever, currency is connected to that. Man, when you got that energy, you feel whole. You feel whole. You don't need nothing. You can live in a tent. First, you wanted that mansion and eight cars and all of that, women and this. Now, you're like, man, I'm sitting on the grass, barefoot on the grass, enjoying the sun. I feel like $1 trillion. Even if you never even experienced $1 trillion, it's just a feeling of you thinking what it feels like to have $1 trillion. And it goes even past that external thing. It's more than $1 trillion. It's everything. You feel like you're connected to everything: the water, the elements, the birds, the trees, the leaves, the whatever, the wind. It's like you are one with everything. It's like, yeah, I'm chilling and I'm good. I don't need anything. I'm chilling. I feel whole. You can just enjoy anything. I could look at the water for hours. I can enjoy how a leaf falls off of a tree. Like a ballerina making all her moves and twisting around. It's like art. And everything is already art to me. But then it's like you're in the moment. It's like you enjoying the moment. You're just in it. All the time. You ain't in a rush for nothing. Nothing can hurt you. Nothing can that's what it is. You just like a God state, right? But hey, I don't want to make this video too long, rambling, but that's the answer. The way out of the wilderness is the Christ power. Everything can change, boom, in a second, in a heartbeat. Yes. That's it. Peace.